Hi everyone. Today we're going to be cutting our strings with two different sections. The first one is currently on the screen where I cut 68 inches, and then the second one I cut three of them for 36 inches and 42. The ones that I cut for 36 inches are not going to be folded, while the ones I cut 68 are going to be not folded in half because they're the ones that I have on even sides, and I'm just going to like hold it together so one part is sticking out on the other side, like how I'm doing on screen. Now with the string that was 42 inches, we are going to make a backward forward knot because that's the string I'm going to be using to make my loop. Now I'm not going to go into an in-depth tutorial about loops. I have a tutorial that will be linked in the description if you would like to watch that. Well, for our loop we're going to be making backward forward knots like I'm showing on the screen, half a backward knot and then half a forward knot. And we're going to be making this until we get our length, and it should be something that you can fold and your ties could pass through. That's the point of the loop. Now this is what mine looks like. These are the three other bracelets that I've made with the same pattern, and I think the loops for this is okay. So I'm just going to take this down and bring out the strings we used to make our loop. Will be one long one and one short one on the other side, and we're going to make a square knot. So we'll pass the long one over like a four, then pass the short one on top of that, then over under the other strings and pull them from both sides. I don't think my explanation was good, but I hope you can see what I'm doing. Now we're going to do it again, but we're going to be using the string on the left, which will still be our long string. Now that we're done with that, we're just going to take our string off, and I'm going to use this Kumihimo. I have a link in the description to an Amazon one if you would like to buy, but you can also DIY yours if you don't mind. Using this picture on the screen, I'm going to be arranging my strings according to those colors, but I'll be leaving two spaces in between each. So if I put like 1 2, I'll leave a space of 3 and 4, then put it in 5 and 6, that sort of thing. Now kumihimos are mostly done in sets of 2, and reading the pattern on the screen, all you have to do is to arrange your colors exactly how it is on the screen with the pattern, and when you're done with that, there'll be no issue. And you realize that one particular spot will have 3 spaces, don't bother with it, it's normal, but make sure that all the uneven strings are in the middle. They should definitely be in the middle no matter what happens. You can choose to cut yours off now. I'm just going to trim the top of them a little so that they don't interfere when I am not. So I'm just going to cut this part a little, yeah, so this one can stay there. Now we're getting ready to begin our actual kumihimo. We're going to be taking 2 and bringing it down to 15. Take whatever's on the top right and bring it down, then take 17 up to 32. Take whatever is on the lower left and bring it up, leaving those strings in the middle. Turn anti-clockwise, take 6 and bring it down to 19, then take 21 up to 4, turn anti-clockwise, take 9 down to 24, then take 26 up to 7, turn, take 13 down to 27 and take 29 up to 11, turn, take 16 down to 31, then take 1 up to 14. Please make sure your strings are in the middle, both the uneven one and the normal one. Now for making kumihimos, we just have 3 steps. First step is to take whatever is on the top right and bring it down, whatever is on the lower left and take it up, then turn. Those are the 3 steps we have. First step, take whatever is on the top right down. Second step, take whatever is on the lower left up and then turn. But bear in mind, you should also untangle your string. Don't want to forget to say that. Make sure you always untangle your string. Lower left up, second step, then turn anti-clockwise and repeat. What's up, down, what's down, up, and then turn. I'm going to do this for a few more rows before I finally speed it up, but bear in mind that kumihimos can be tricky, but with time and practice they'll be okay. And if you prefer to put a weight on your loop, then there's no problem with that, but I generally think that you should learn how to do kumihimos and pull them evenly. So don't pull too tightly and don't pull loosely. Just make sure you're pulling them just enough, and you're the only one that knows what's just enough because it's your tension. But remember that if you are a beginner, you just have to make more bracelets, and with time you will no longer be that. The pattern for this will be linked in the description too, and it was gotten from friendshipbracelets.net, which is where I get all my Kumihimo patterns. It's really a nice website for it too. And here I am now. I've gotten to the point where my uneven strings are completely invisible because I've walked past them, and this is currently what I've done. Like these other three ones. These are the different variations of the 4 Kumihimo. I'm not really good with color themes, but I think I tried for this one. The camera won't help me, but I think I tried for this. And I have another one about Kumihimo flowers, but the one I'll recommend you to watch is Kumihimo Cupcake, which will be linked here and popping up on the screen. Bye!